Is yes, yes. Welcome back, guys. Justin R. Harris here. Make sure I clip in my mic and get started here. Glad you guys are tuning in. Welcome. LinkedIn, YouTube, business scenarios, solutions solved every single day. Down in the description. Follow the book. Click the link. Go to Amazon. Get on board. We don't waste time here. This is the 152nd episode. Counting these down. Got a lot of counting to do. I may not count them all and single it out like that, but you guys see the topic here. It is the responsibility, and it's basically, once again, following the trend right now of our conversations for these episodes, which has to do with the decision making key decisions with your business, how to address them, so forth. With this one, we're going to get a little bit more detailed. I'm going to read literally verbatim what Peter Drucker talks about in this particular section, only because he said so many key things that I really just don't want to deviate from that. So I'm just going to read it right to you guys. So before I do that, like, subscribe, follow, do all those great things on YouTube, LinkedIn. You guys already know, just follow, tune in, ask some questions. It is live when I do these videos, so you're welcome to jump in and ask some froggy questions about business. I can help you. If not, I can steer you in the right direction. Do I know it all? No. Do I want to know it all? I want to try. Right? But I enjoy it. I like the grind. Hey, so without even thinking any further into that, let's just get started, right? That's what you're here for. You want to hear me babble? So, not going to babble. All right, so here's what it is. So you know that as an executive or senior business partner or whatever it is that you have going on, you know we address that all the time. A key decision maker has to have the authority to make the decision, but at the same time, needs to be close enough to the source of the issue that they know that they're addressing the right topic. That's what we're covering. That's what you have to understand. That's what I'm going to read you guys verbatim as I go into this book, and it just goes exactly like this. He goes, there are 4 basic characteristics that determine the nature of any business decision. First, there is the degree of future in the decision. Basically, is for how long into the future does it commit to the company? So when you make a decision, how far ahead is this going to affect the company? Second, the second criterion is the impact a decision has on other functions, on other areas, or on the business as a whole, right? The character of a decision is also determined by the number of qualitative factors that enter into it. Here's what they are, right? So it's the basic principles of conduct, ethical values, social and political beliefs, and so on. Finally, it's the fourth one. Decisions can be classified according to whether they are periodically recurrent or rare, if not unique as decisions, right? So, in clarity, he says a decision should always be made at the lowest possible level and as close to the scene of action as possible. It's basically like the phrase I explained in the beginning. However, a decision should always be made at a level ensuring that all activities and objectives affected are fully considered. So remember when we talked about that before, and we spoke about being able to address everyone's concerns and making that a part of the conversation. I even did a short on it where I explained the shortness of a meeting, where you can significantly, at the end of the day, the meeting's adjourned before it even started because everyone's in agreement with the topic and everyone says yes. So then you table the meeting for the next meeting because there's no disagreement, therefore there's no further creativity in this discussion, right? So you tabled it before it even started, so it's kind of ridiculous. It says the first rule tells us how far down a decision should be made. The second, how far down it can be made, as well as which managers must share in a decision and which must be informed of it. The two together, where certain activities should be placed. So putting that formula together in your decision making will help you gravitate more towards, I guess it's more of an authoritative state as far as those who are in charge addressing the ones who are in need when it comes to managers or executives and employees and covering the greater good of a decision within your company. That's essentially what this is and what we're covering at and up to this point with these different scenarios. I hope you guys were able to grasp that. If not, play it back again. I definitely recommend getting the book. I keep telling you guys, it's phenomenal, right? It's in the description below on YouTube. Click the link, get on board. It's worth it. You can apply it to almost every entity of business that you can think of. See you guys next time.